The other side. Open 5 and épaulement 6. Totally back 7 and 8. Good job. All right, first exercise, 2 hands on the bar, everybody. In first position, we do demi 1, 4.2, within 4 point, stretch to the side, and 4. Then 4, just the toes, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Then we do second position, 1, transfer your weight, the other side, 2, 3, and 4. Then come back, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Repeat left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, articulate your toes, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 1, head 2, 3, and 4. First position, 5, accent in 6, 7, and 8. Continue right foot to the front, 1, flex 2, 3, pass first position 4, to the back, 5, head away, and 6, 7, and 8 to the side, 1, 2, 3, one more, 4, 5, this time totally with the plie, 6, 7, and 8. Left, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Head to the right, back, 2, 3, 4. Head to the left, 2, 3, arm up, back, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. From here, 8, press up, elevate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 times, a little balance, and we finish. Yeah? While we can just wait for Maestro to start. So 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Preparation, chin up. Little slow. 1, 2, and a side. Hold. Toes 1, toes 2, toes 3, and 4. Second position, heel, transfer. Heel, transfer. Accent in. Left side, half 1, point 2, to the side. Toes, articulate toes, heel forward. That's it. Gently put down heel. 1, pushing other side. 1 to the side. In. Good. Right foot forward. 1, flex. Articulate to the back. 1, 2, articulate long leg to the side. 1, flex, point, flex again, point. Beautiful totally, other side, left foot, heel, and energy through your toes, and back, and reach and in to the side. And I reach. Beautiful totally. Good. Head to the right, both shoulder back. 1. And up to the left. 1. And good job. Hand up, shoulder open. And change. And all the way back. Good. And push the floor away. 1, gently down. 2, and down. Pressurize down. And 1. 1 and 2. 4 more times. 1 and 2. 1. Good. 1, 2. Stand up, little balance. Hold. Good. Gently return your arm back to the bar. And lower your heel. And thank you, Maestro. Excellent. Okay. Let's do 2 hands on the bar. Oh no, left hand on the bar. We do little allongé 6, 7, and 8. Do demi-plie by doing allongé like this. We do 1 and 2, 3, allongé. 1 and 2 grand plie, 7, and 8. Rise up, no balance. Keep your arm on the bar. 2, 3, hold 4. Beautiful port-de-bras, back, allongé forward. 6, 7, and 8. Second position, we do arm 1 and 2. Open 3, allongé 4. Grand plie 6, 7, 8. Arm, first position, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful circle to the side. And 6, 7, and 8. Tendu to the front. Now fourth position. Port-de-bras forward. Brush back. Port-de-bras back. Fourth position. 2 demi-plie. 1 grand plie. Tendu, fifth. Grand plie right away. Another grand plie. Both shoulder directly back to the side. Forward, tendu, finish. Can I talk to you through it? First position, please. Incorporate your shoulder, your arms, your back with your plie. Preparation, shoulders down and back. Head over the right shoulder, left hand on the bar. Thank you, Maestro. 6. Arm. 8. Feel your back. Allongé. Élargi. Grand plie. And 1. Rise up, arm port-de-bras your way to first position. Hold. Stay. Stay, port-de-bras back, allongé, arm forward, all the way back. And second position, arm to third. Stay. Open. Allongé. Grand plie. And 1. Good. Arm again to first position. Feel your spine. And lengthen your spine. Arm open, port-de-bras to the bar. All the way in. Keep your elbow open. Tendu front. Port-de-bras forward. 1. Heel forward. And 1. Lengthen the spine. Tendu back. Port-de-bras back. Open the shoulder. Yes. Fourth position. 2 demi-plie. 1. Both shoulders to the side. 1. Grand plie. Good job. Tendu fifth. Grand plie right away. Heels down first. And third position. Elbow open, everybody. 1. Port-de-bras back. Both shoulders back. All the way. Side. And forward, gentle, gentle, and good tendu to the side. Taller, head, hold. And good job, everyone. Pay attention to when you go to plie in fourth position. Make sure don't shift all your weight onto the back heel and the back hip. Share the weight, your hips in between legs, yeah? Make sure the back knee open, yeah? Don't do this way. Back knee open. Grand plie. Make sure you go through a full demi-plie first. What does that mean? Don't lift your heel too soon. Full demi-plie, then your heel has to come up reluctantly, as little as possible. What about on your way up? Put your heel down as soon as possible, yeah? All right, let's go to the other side, please. Chin over the left shoulder. A perfect presentation already. Yes. And 1. 1. Allongé. Yes. Allongé. Feel your back. Reaching out. 1. Feel the energy in your back, between your shoulder blades. Rise up, push the floor away. Hold, stay, and open shoulders. That's it. And side. On third, keep your elbow open, please. elbow, and 1. That's it. Rise up again. Lengthen the spine. Engage your bottom. Open side. Bigger circle to the bar this time. Yes. And open. Fourth, heel forward. That's it. And 2. Stand up tall, push back. Elbow open. 2. Taller. Fourth position. 2 demi plie. Yes, both knee open to the side, over the heel. And 1. And fifth. Grand plie. Heel down first. And 1. Elbow open. And 1. And 1. Fall back. To the side. Take your time, please. 1. Gently up. Heel to the side. Open. Nice job. Excellent. All right. Let's do battement tendu from 5th position, everyone. Accent in. Little allongé 6, 7, and 8. We do and a 1 and a 2. Tongli forward. 3. Come back 4. They're on quad. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now to the side. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3 and a 5 and 6 and a 7 and 8 and a back and 2 and tongli back, tongli forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your side. Side and side and side, side, side. Pushing heel down and out. Down and out. That's it. Okay? The tongli accents where? Accent up. 1 and 2 and a up and a up. 5th and 5th and 5th and 5th. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. That's it. Okay? 1 and 2. Preparation nice. Nice and heavy. And 1 and forward back. 5th and 5th and 5th. And in, and a 1, 2, and a 2, that's it, and a 1, 2, and a 1, and a 2, in, and side, 5th, and a 1, and 2, and in, hold. Good job, everybody. Watch how I connect to the tongli, guys. Don't hesitate. You do 1 and 2. Look at my arm. And 1. I'm done. Yeah? So the arm, if you go through your arm behind your back, the arm will never get there. Look at my arm, the path of my arm. And 2, pass first position. 1 and 2. Yes? Good. Same thing to the back. 1 and 2. Don't do this. 1 and 2 in front of my chest. And 1, simple, and 2. Yes. Little slow, heavier. 1 and 2. And Apremont, ladies and gentlemen. Put your chin over the left shoulder. Yes. 1. And in, and a 1, 2, 5th. Make sure your accent in, and a 1, that's it, and a 2, in, arm 1, arm 2, fit, 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 and I in, and fit, 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 and 1, 2, 1, and head up, head over, fifth position, everyone, fifth, yes, good, relax a little bit, thank you, good job, we do, accent in again, 6, 7, and 8, we do, and a 1, and a 2, and in, and a side, and 1, 2, 3, inside, if I say devant, 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, develop back, balance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back and 2, and 1, 2, 3, side, and side, and side, 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 inside, 2, 1, 2, 3, and front, back, 1, 2, 3, 3, yes. You see how I finish? You do, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold your 7. Then all you do, lower, and finish, that's it. Nice and stern. We do the soft elastic thing later on. Now I want to see energy. And 2, and, okay. Head. Yes, and a 1, and a 2. Inside, and a 1, 2. And 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. Back. Yes, and toes. That's it. 1, and a 1, 2. Inside, and 1, toes, 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 and hold. Stay. Head over the right shoulder. And taller, just come back to fifth position, let the ball go. Nice job, good. Balance the wall, guys. Don't think about using your thigh. What am I using? My toes scrape 1, scrape 2, scrape 3, scrape 4. You have to think of the word sweep. Sweep and scrape with your toes. Yes, that's right. So you want to see the training your leg to be articulate, to move freely and with pointed toes. It starts here, yeah? Don't use your thigh yet. Use your toes to create energy. Put your weight down when you pass first position to create the pressure, and then release the pressure with your toes. Yes. It produces a very different energy, you guys, yeah? You can do the same speed, it's fine. Your muscle can produce it, but the texture is different if I engage my toes to do it. Good. All right, everyone. Left side. Accent in, yeah? And a 1, and a 2. Ready? And. And a 1, and a 2. And a 1, streamline. Open your hips. Inside. 1, 2, 2, 3, and toes, 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 toes. That's it, and back, 2, in, chin up, inside shoulder down, good, 1, and 1, and 1, 2, hold, good job, hold on, hold on, hold on, and taller fifth position, and gently lower your heel with the pressure. Right, good job. Okay, good. Stretch your calf a little bit. Let's do in first position. With a little élongé, 6, preparation 7, and 8. We do 2 rounds de jambes. We do 1, and 2, and plie 3, stand up 4. Again, 5, and 6, plie 7 and 8. Then we do 2 45 degrees, go around the drum. 1 and 2, 3, releve, 4, and jeté 5, jeté 6, jeté 7, grand maman, and 1. Continue to the back. 1, look at my arm. 2, just for me, don't do reverse. We do 1 and 2, look at my arm. Same arm. 3, 4. To the back. 1 and 2, same arm. 3 and 4. From there. 1 and 2. Second time on releve. 3 and 4. Toes scrape, just like how we did earlier. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. Pull the bras forward. Pull the bras back. Plie. Pull the bras forward. Now watch, pay attention. While shoulder is down, foot come up. Pull the bras back. On the way in, passe, élanger. Done. Don't hold the back leg. I would just want you to release, come back. Yeah? We'll have it. 1, 2, plie. 2, 2, plie. 45, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. The whole thing reverse. Lunge, back, plie, tendu front, forward, and up, releve. Pull the bra back, don't lower your leg. Leg has to go up when you pull the bra back. On the way in, guess what? Leg even higher. Passe, beautiful arabesque. First position. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And slower, please, Christophe. Slower. And 2, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and open, releve. 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. A little slow, maestro. 1, and 2, and plie, thank you. And 2. 1, use your toes. And 1. And 1. Reaching 2. 1 and 2. And 1. And 2. And 3. Palm back. Lunge 1 and 2. Arm 1. Good. Pull the bra back. 1. That's it. Plie, tendu front. Forward. Leg up. 1 and 2. Pull the bra back. Recover. Passe and finish. Arabesque hold. And back. Right. You élanger, you have to have a sense of breath. If I hold that position, a second too long, become held, my breath is held. I don't want that. I want to have an élanger. However, this breath is not short. I went, take a deep breath, exhale, out and in. Can you show me that quality? So you hold your breath here, right? There, and take deep breath in, passe. This moment, I want exhale for the leg to go up. Exhale. Watch the leg. Yeah. Yes. That's the quality, yes? So for the last 8, ladies and gentlemen, watch. You want to produce the quality in its layers, a different component. So I did this, yes? And 1 and 2, 3. You see how I come up? It's like I open the lid. Which part of my body produce the energy? Is the foot. Look at me. Foot. Don't do this. I want the foot and the leg come up. Now from here, back, inhale, exhale, and that's right. In its details, your intention has to display it in its details. Every layer has to be clear. Yeah, that's your intention. Ready? And 6, 7, 8, 1, and 1. Nice. Stand, hold. Good job. 1 and 2, and hold. Stand up, and 1, and open. Open your hips, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 3. Round by mouth. 4. Toes. 2. Arm. 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. Arm. 1 and 2. Elbow lift. Open 2. Elbow lift. And 2. And jeté. And jeté. And jeté. And 1. Lunge forward. Arm to third position. And 2. Pull the breath back. And plie, heel. And 1. Leg up. That's it. Pull the breath back. 1. Beautiful. Plie leg. Hold. Now you come in. So much better. So much better. So it's like I tell a story. Now I can hear, I can see the story. Yeah, very nice. All right, stretch your calf a little bit. Let's do battement. Let's do fondu. In 5th position. 7, little allongé, 8. We do 1 and 2. Now I want to do a little tombe forward. And toe ball heel, 3 and 4. Releve. To the back. 5, 6, and little tombe back. 7 and 8. Now I go to the side. 1 and 2. Everybody look at my shoulders. And 3 and 4. Toward the bar. Soutenu. 1 and 2. Grand rond de jambe. 3. Little allongé. 4. Reverse. 1. And cushion, toe ball heel, very careful, releve. 5 and 6, and toe ball heel, 7, 8. 1 and 2, syncopate, and 3, and 4. What do I do now? Back soutenu, 1 and 2. This time, I hold the position. All I do is bring it back, that's it. So now I want to see the fondu characteristics. Yeah? Resist. Not, the translation to melt. I think a little bit more, at least for all level. You have to think the idea of resist. Not just melting down. Not like this. But rather resist. Because you know what? What's coming down, eventually you do what? You're going to come up, right? So I don't want you to melt down, have no energy. Resist your way down so I can use the energy to come up. Yes, that's it. Let the float help you. Good. Okay, yeah? Head over. And weight, 7, allonge. 1 and out. Forward, releve. Back and out. 1 and releve. Good job. 1 and side. And 1 and 2. Soutenu. 1 and 2, and round the jambe, little élongé. 1 and back. 1 releve. Heel forward. 2, forward and 2. 1 to the side. And 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And hold your arabesque, arm forward, hold. Stay, 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 stay. Gentle in, no plie. Squeeze your heels down, no plie. That's it. Good job. That was very nice. Guys, when the tombe forward, I mean, honestly, this is exactly like a dual grand jeté forward, right? So we prepare our foot, prepare our legs and our shoulder or hip for that precise moment right here. So sometimes you hear grand jeté land like this. Why? Because that jeté did not go through toes, the bottom of the foot, then the heel, then the knee. Correct? So in this case, we have to have an absolute sensibility of how the foot contact the floor. 45 degrees, I have to have a reason to fall. You cannot just fall, right? It's manufactured fall. I have to lift, toe ball heel. My teacher used to tell us, imagine that the floor is a sheet of ice. You don't know how thick the ice. It could be a foot thick, could be a couple inches. How would you do it on that? You don't know, right? You're going to be very careful. That's it. That's the quality of a tombe. So your leg understands how that works. Later on, when we do grand jeté, you will not be doing this. Exactly. Toes. It's not a glamorous subject, the toes. Everybody talk about turned out port de bras. Yes, that's very important. But you have to use your toes in your technique. With the right hand on the bar already. Prepare. Thank you, maestro. Élongé. And 1 and out. Toe ball heel. That's it, releve. 1 and 2. And 1 releve. 1 to the side. And 1 and 2. Switching you quick. 1 and 2. And 1. Brush back. 1 and fall. And 1. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, head over. Feel your épalement, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Hold on. Now taller, come into 5th position. And gently lower your heel with the pressure. Perfect. Nice. Good job, everybody. Right. So that's the sensibility that I'm talking about. Yeah, not the bigger picture, but small details. Good, everybody. Let's do frappe. So for me, I think everybody learned frappe brushing. Just for me today, you're a different teacher, different environment. Just learn another way to frappe. Very simple. Just a solo coup de pied directly out. 6, 7, and 8, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Accent out, and 1, 2, 3. Double 1 and a 2. Double 3, double 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On flat. And back. And 2. Pay attention how I count the music. I go. I didn't go. And 1, and 2. No. I went. And 1, and 2. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, and 2. 1, 2, 3. Back and side. And a side. And a side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, plie 4. 2, 2, 3, plie 4. Single turn, attitude away from the bar. Allongé, done. Yeah? So the strike, frappe means strike. Da-da, da-da, 1 and 2 and 3. Da-da, da-da, 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and a side and a side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Temperature characteristics, okay? It's specifically for frappe. Ready? Yeah, like that. Da 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 da. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. That's nice. Hold, hold. Double 1, open 2. Sa, sa. And 1. Good. That's it. Hold, hold. Double 1 and 2. Sa and the sa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inside. 1. Hold. Plie. Outside. A single pirouette to the right. Elbow open. Hold. Allongé. Feel your spine. And in. Very good. Very nice. The foot, everybody watch. Da-da, you see me? Da-da. I use the plie. I rebound the plie. Understand? So the idea is not down and up. No. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. 2 sensibility. Yeah, don't do 1 and 2. Just like a frappe. Don't do and 1. Da-da, da-da. Same thing plie. Da-da. Like this. And 1. Especially later, girls on point, not in this class, but when you do point class, this kind of sensibility. Rebound, rebound, yeah? Preparation. Left side. And. That up, and out. And 1, and 1. And 1, 2, out, out, 1. Energy, leave your knee behind. 1, and 1. 1, 1, and a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And up, rebound. That's it. Hold on. Rebound. That's it. Plie. Single turn, feel your spine, hold on to your spine. Ooh. Allongé, look at that. Yes, right. Thank you. Good job. Guys, after the retiré, the first thing come out of that foot is the heel forward. Can you show me, please? That has to be absolute muscle memory. Yes, look at that turned out. Look at all that turned out. Yes, like that. Show me right away. Without you looking at it, you have to feel it. Show me. Show me. No, I want you to do this and that. And this and that. Yes, that's it. Full potential, guys. Yes? Every class, full potential. Then you can reach beyond your potential. Yeah, you have to reach your potential today, so tomorrow you can do better, like a higher, more turned down. Yes, it's like the range. We cannot probe the range every time behind it. You have to forward, move forward, more turned down. Yeah, more head, more épaule, everything. Good job, everyone. All right, we do little allongé on 8. We do 1 and 2. Scoop in 3 and 4. 5, and 6. Allonge like this. Then step back, 7, hold 8. Look where my head is. This is not suggestion. I really want you to put head there. Yeah? Then we go to the side. And 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Allonge, pas, debout, right. We do full height. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And finish. Maestro, can we mark once with the music? Everybody, don't mark the arms. Don't mark the musicality, mark the legs. Nice and slow. Mark with me. Forward. Hold, hold. Side and 2. Scoop in, plie. Push and 1. Lunge forward and push back. Hold. Side. Coupe. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. Give us a little retard, maestro. Very end. Give us a little retard, very end. Yeah. Good tempo, but the end, little retardation in the end. I can have a little slower if you can. Yeah. And. Perfect. Allonge the arm. 1, 2, and écarté. 2, and coupe, and 2. Plie, and 2, little slower maestro, and 2, 1, and 2, and in, and out, and lunge, and hold, good job, and back at once, stay, and 1, stay, hold, coupe, 1 and 2 and 1 and hold and stay. Pas debout. Beautiful. Good job. Very nice. Stretch your calf a little bit, please. Good. Stretch your hip flexor as well. Let's do little allonge, 6, 7, and 8, accent, and 1, hold 2, and 3, hold 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, hold 2, and 3, hold 4, and 5th, and 5th, and 1, arm up, same thing to the back, 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4, don't arch your back, and 5, and 6, and 7, arm side. Repeat a second, same thing. And 1, hold 2, and 3. Preparation, head over the right shoulder. Yes. And 6, 7, Head and 1 and 2. Fifth position. And fifth. Fifth and fifth. And 1 and 2. And yes, that's better. 2 and 1. Relax legs. Relax. And 1 and 2. And better. And 2 and 1. Good. And 1. That's better. And 2. And 1 and 2 and 1. That was so much better. Yeah, you have to count 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2. Show me to the side. And 1 and 2 and in and 4. Right. Good job. That's it. Left side, please. And head and fifth and fifth and fifth and fifth. Stay. And 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Arm and up. Elbow 1. Hold. And 2. And 1, 2. 1 to the side. And stop. And 1. And 1, 2, 1, and finish. Beautiful job, everyone. Very nice. Let's do, in the first position again, little relaxed little thing we do. Demi-plie, grand plie. Demi-plie, tendu to the side. Again, grand plie, tendu, demi-round to the back. Little stretch to the back, put your knee down, relax the hip flexor, and come back, change back, and that's it. Okay, first position, grand plie, tendu second. Grand plie, demi-round to the back. Like plie. And grand plie, 2, 1, tendu second. 5. And 1, demi-round to the back. Lunge forward. Put your knee down, stretch, stretch, stay. And 1, 2. Come on. Change your leg. Back, 1 and 2. Stay down. Stay. 1. And up. 1 and 2. And gentle finish. Good job, everyone. Very nice work. Let's bring those 4 bars against that wall. Those 4 bars against that wall, please. And drink some water if you have to.